Windsor, a city in Ontario with not a lot of famous attraction, but there's a lot of things and sightseeing that Windsor has to offer. From entertainment to service to sightseeing tours, Windsor has it all. Being right beside of USA, Michigan, Detroit, it's easier to travel to a different country with the famous bridge in Windsor called the Ambassador Bridge. With a population of around 240,000 people, many people around the world can visit Windsor with these great options to explore around. Adventure Bay / Windsor International Aquatic Training Center. So this provider fits into the component of adventure tourism and outdoor recreation. It's an indoor water park that includes slides, a lazy river, a wave pool, an activity pool, and more. The training center is a swimming pool that trains visitors to swim. It's a way to get visitors active either to have fun in Adventure Bay or learn how to swim in the training center. It's located in Windsor, right beside the Windsor International Transit Terminal on Pitt Street West and Church Street. I chose this because I love to swim, fun activities in water, and train for something that is useful in life. It's a way to have fun with friends and family, to splash around, or to learn how to swim. In grade 7, my school had a field trip to this training center called Swim to Survive. And I learned survival swimming tactics like saving someone from drowning using a life ring buoy, treading water, swim laps back and forth, getting those diving rings at the bottom of the pool, and more. Riverfront Trail / the Ambassador Bridge / Windsor Sculpture Park. This provider fits into the component of attraction. It's a suspension bridge from Windsor to Detroit, Michigan over Detroit River. It has the attraction of the bridge with the beautiful river. It's best to go at the evening when the sunset is setting or the sunrise in the morning. It provides a relaxing trail as well as around the Detroit River and different sculptures, monuments, garden, fountain, reflecting pool, and more. It's located at Riverside Drive West in Windsor. I chose this because it's a great way to explore different history, a beautiful view of the bridge and river, learn different sculptures / monument, etc., all while walking in a trail. It's a great attraction for anyone that has never been to Windsor. The Peace Fountain. So this provider fits into attraction. It's a floating fountain which shoots up water and display light show at night. Visitors can enjoy a trail of flowers, patio into a staging area for concert, and events in the summer. It's located in Windsor at Riverside Drive East. I chose this because when I was getting my own family quarantine COVID-19 graduation photos, my family was walking around to find a good photo spot, but instead, I refused to take my own grad photos and focus on everything around me, and I never looked so distracting and minding my own business. I don't have many different photos there because there was 100 people without masks, and I just wanted to be safe. Caesars Windsor. So this provider fits into all 8 components. For adult 18 and plus, it's one of the most famous attractions in Windsor. It has many different things, all in one. To hotels and suites, casinos, restaurant, pool, spa, attraction, travel agencies to help, TripAdvisor, gaming, meeting and events, and many more. Visitors can never be bored in Caesars Windsor. It's located at Windsor on Riverside Drive East. I chose this because it's one of Windsor's famous attraction. I never been there, but I heard a lot of things inside Caesars. I think it's great for adults to have fun and be entertained in Windsor. Summerfest Windsor's Waterfront. So this provider fits into the component of events and food and beverage. It's a festival filled with roller coasters, rides, and vendors / booths. Visitors can purchase an all-day ticket or buy individual tickets at the station. I recommend getting the all-day tickets before the actual date because it's cheaper rather than buying the individual tickets because at the station because it's more expensive. Each weekend hosts a variety of entertainment like clowns, concert, performances, pony rides, circus delay, and more. It's located at Windsor on Riverside Drive East near St. Clair College Center for the Art. I chose this because it's a great way to have fun in the summer before the break. Most exams or tests are pretty stressful, and it's more towards at the end of June. So I would say after the exam/test, a fun way to get over that amount of stress is to go to this festival. The WFCU Centre. So this provider fits into the component of food and beverage, events, attraction, adventure tourism and outdoor recreation, and tourism service. It's an entertainment and recreation center with many different rooms, from sports to banquet hall. It's most known for the ice hockey, Windsor Spitfire, and basketball, Windsor Express. A visitor who are into basketball and ice hockey can watch it in person. It's located at Windsor on McHugh. I chose this because it's a great arena for anyone that's a huge basketball or hockey sport fan. Canadian Historical Aircraft Association. So this provider fits into the components of attraction. It's a museum for showcasing historical aircrafts and artifacts. Visitors can learn about World War I and World War II history of different aircraft used in the war and artifacts. I recommend joining Air Cadets for more information about airplanes. It's located at Windsor, basically on Windsor International Airport. I chose this because in grade 10 high school, I was in history class learning about World War I and World War II, and this place was my future. When I saw the planes took off and act, I was amazed. As a person who loves learning about history, more towards world wars, I was interested in the planes, weapons used in the war, different ranks and medals, and many more. Fighting Island. So this provider fits into the component of transportation and adventure tourism and outdoor recreation. It's an island between Windsor and Detroit River. Visitors can take a boat trip from LaSalle to Fighting Island and explore nature and learn about different bugs. It's located at LaSalle, Ontario. I chose this because this was my future on a boat. In grade 9 science class, I learned about biology, and this was my future to learn about biology. I played active activities like scavenger hunt, taking a walking tour, catch sea animals like frogs and turtles, and many more. It's a great place to learn of biology, but beware of ticks, mosquitoes, and other insects. I had like 18 to 20 mosquito bites at the end of the day, and other people had like 50 total. So just beware of those kind of insects. Springz Trampoline and Amusement Park. So this provider fits into the components of adventure tourism and outdoor recreation. It's a trampoline with indoor mini golf, indoor glow golf, and more. Visitors, more towards kids, can have fun and bounce around with various trampoline activities like dodgeball, basketball court, foam pit, and ninja warrior. They have something called glow night, where it's best to come at 9 p.m. to have a glow-in-the-dark trampoline and bounce with black light, special effects, and music. It's located at Windsor on Dougal. I chose this because I love to jump around and flip into the foam pit. The glow golf is pretty cool with all the themes and black light effects, and the go-kart was pretty interesting to race in a bee-like shape. I never been to Ninja Warrior Coast, but the arcades in there are pretty fun. Gollier's Travel Plus. This provider fits into the component of travel service. For visitors who've never been to Windsor and need to help getting around Windsor, this spot is for you. It can help with vacation, flights, different cruises, hotels, plan a wedding destination, things to do in Windsor, and many more. It's located at Windsor on Howard. I chose this because this seems very useful for anyone. I was born and grew up in Windsor, so I didn't really need a travel service in Windsor, but based on the website, I can see that it's a great and useful help. A hidden gem and bed and breakfast. This provider fits into the component of accommodation and food and beverage. This one house is great for visitors who don't like hotels/motels, cabins, or anything like that. It has 2 rooms, a queen-size bed, a breakfast including full vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free, and any other things that a house would typically have, like TV, fridge, coffee maker, clock radio, etc. It's located on Windsor on Moy. I chose this because unlike hotel, the bed and breakfast type house has great service. I don't mind hotel with all the nice and comfy beds with bathrooms and TVs, but never food service straight into my room. I never been to this house or any bed and breakfast accommodation, but this sounds really interesting. In conclusion, there's many more great sites in Windsor that I couldn't add to the list, like Sky Zone, Cannon Cove, Rev's Rose Bowl, Zapstone Center, Air Army Sea Cadets, Jackson Park, Art Gallery of Windsor, and many more. But I hope whatever your interest may be may spark an idea to come visit. Even though Windsor can fluctuate in weather condition, there's always something to do in Windsor no matter the weather.